Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to continue our conversation about social distance board games, continuing to talk about Candyland based off what we did the first time, but today we're going to add a little learning twist into it to make it meet the individual needs of each of your students. Take a look. So if you're watching this and have no idea what I'm talking about, go back and watch this video that talks about playing Candyland in a social distance setting. I'll also link that video below so you can see how to get that set up for your classroom using wooden cubes and individual player pieces with little binder clips like this. But today we want to talk about how to make this work for a learning game rather than just moving colors and playing socially, which is great. We want them to understand how to follow directions and take turns. But a friend on Facebook or a follower on Facebook asked about how to adjust this based off an idea from my book, how to make this work for learning purposes and other skills. And I started thinking, well, what if we made a key? What if we made a key that worked with these die and a regular die for each student that you could put letters, numbers, sight words, names, anything into, and I did just that for you. So take a look at this product. This is what it's going to look like, and this is what's available for all of you to add a little bit of fun to Candyland. So to get started, first of all, you need a Candyland board. You're gonna make each of your students a cube or a die with the colors of the Candyland spaces. Each player is going to have their own playing piece with a picture and a binder clip like we talked about in the last video. But then you need to get this key to add the learning aspect to it. Take a look at this.
All right, so once you download the file and open it, you want to make sure that you open this in Adobe, otherwise the fonts are not going to look correct. So there's the cover page. Here's the directions. There is a link that you can click that will take you straight to the video from the previous edition of Candyland social distance games. If you want more directions on that, it's there. There's your directions for getting Adobe set up for the edit. And then here is the first page that is editable. So what this is going to allow you to do is type letters or numbers or sight words, whatever you want on this key, so that when your students play this, they'll each have their own key along with their own two dice, the color-coded dice and the regular die. They'll roll the color-coded die, then they'll roll the number die, then they'll use those two dice to match that to a box on the grid from their key, read what's in that box, and when they read it, then they get to move that color that they rolled, just like we've talked about before in my book with the Candyland cards. There's also a blank page that you can print out and they can write their own key in that will allow them to build their board any way they want or to practice individual skills.
So there you go. That's what the product looks like. You can find it right now in my Teachers Pay Teachers store for $3. You're going to edit that in Adobe. You can type into the first page. There's also a blank page if you want to print that out, laminate, let your students add their own ideas to it, so they can kind of like build their own bingo board, but they're building their own key to play the Candyland dice version and have some fun with it. But that's a way to add a little bit of a learning step to this. So thank you, Nikki from Facebook, for asking about that and mentioning that idea. You can check it out now. The links are below to the video to go back and watch how to set up Candyland from the first episode. The link for the product is below as well. I'd love for you to share this video so other teachers can find it. And as always, hit the subscribe button, click that little bell so you can get notified when I post another social distance game and any other video, because there are more coming soon. I've got some fun ideas we're going to share with you pretty soon. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon.